Hello and a really big welcome to the Online Toolkit podcast. This is a weekly podcast produced by me, Julia Doherty from Green Umbrella, social media for business, but it's actually created by you, the small business owner. This podcast is designed to answer your questions about online marketing using tools such as social networking platforms, email marketing, and of course websites, YouTube and podcasting. These tools are relatively inexpensive and we certainly have a big impact on the smaller business, but sometimes we struggle with how to use them, and that's where we come in. Each week I answer your questions, and as time goes by my inbox is getting full, so I'm thinking of grouping numerous questions together. So if you'd like to be showcased on next week's podcast, then we'll be discussing Facebook. So if you have any questions to do with Facebook, then simply click on the voicemail on our website or on our Facebook page. But without further ado, let's transition right now over to this week's question from David on Twitter.
Hi Julia, it's David from the Liberty 100. We're thinking of doing Twitter from January. Is Twitter different for a business than for individuals? Thanks very much.
Thanks so much for your question, David. I've had a really good look at your Facebook page, and I must say that your line of business is something completely different, something completely unique, and I urge people to check out Liberty 100. Anyway, the answer to your question is a simple yes. Twitter is very, very different from a personal use to a business use. The easiest way for me to explain it is to showcase what you can use Twitter for as a business. I have the opinion that if business networking works for your business, such as perhaps BNI, Chamber of Commerce, for networking, something like that, if you're attending regular business networking events, then Twitter is a must for your business. So, without further ado, here are my 5 reasons to use Twitter for a business. Number 1 is to drive traffic to your website. Number 2 is it's a fantastic listening tool. We have a Twitter search set up for social media tender, so if anyone tweets those particular words, then we're on it like a car bonnet, so they say. Number 3, Twitter is a great way of building rapport with prospects. And number 4, it's also a fantastic way of managing your reputation and keeping an eye on your competition. And by the way, did you know you don't have to actually follow people on Twitter? You can just put your competitors on a list so they don't know that you're actually looking at them. Anyway, my number 5 reason is, above all else, it's a fantastic learning tool. I have a Twitter list set up for all the top social media gurus, and I'm constantly learning about all new things and hot topics, which keeps me ahead of the game when it comes to do with anything related to online marketing. But what if you just want to use Twitter for personal use? Well, there are some reasons to use Twitter as well for personal use. I actually mixed the two. But anyway, the first one is, the big top reason is to follow celebrities. So if you're into your Alan Sugars or your Philip Schofields, then definitely you can follow celebrities. And you usually get the true celebrities as well. Number 2 is to follow hashtags of perhaps your favourite TV programme and getting involved with the discussions online. I remember last year I was following the hashtag for the Olympic opening ceremony, and it was an amazing feeling to feel connected to the world and discussing what you could see on the TV with millions of other people. It was great. Number 3 is chat to your friends and post your thoughts and opinions. It's a great way to give an opinion online. And number 4 is to find out the breaking news. I guarantee that you'll find out anything on Twitter first, even before it's seen on TV. And number 5 is to keep an eye on what's happening in your town. We're having this terrible weather at the moment, but it's a great way to see if the schools are closed, what the weather reports are, what the travel news is, that sort of thing. So anyway, I hope that answers your questions, David. If anyone else has got any questions with regards to Twitter, then drop me a line. Thank you everybody for listening to this question. If you have a question for your business, whatever it is, then please just leave the question on our website. All you have to do is go on to green-umbrella.biz and click on the left hand side where it says have a question. Don't worry, you don't have to send it until you're happy with your own recording. So that's what you'd like to do if you'd like to appear on the Green Umbrella podcast. Anyway, bye for now, see you next week. You know where I am. Have a cracking week. Take care, bye bye.